This is how we use quick letters. You can see that I have an existing contact here, and let's assume for the moment that that's the contact that I want to write to. I can either type something in this box, "Thank you for your payment," and press print. And there's my letter. You can see this created a letterhead. Obviously we've chosen our fictitious company here, but naturally these will be your details. To put in the company's name and address. "Thank you for your payment." At the bottom here you can see "Yours sincerely, Paul Williams." That's from myself. Let's close that. If I wanted to print that on my own pre-printed letterhead rather than have the system create one, I go to My Setup, check the Use Pre-printed Letters box, close that form and click on Print Letter, and obviously this will show us just on plain paper. And as described in the My Setup video, you can move the print area of this around the form by the various settings in My Setup. We'll just close that. You will have noticed that there is some additional information here when we printed the letter. When you press the print button, the system automatically gathers this information here from the Choose a Signatory box. And it always picks the first entry here, so this is your default. You can see I've got two names here. There could be a dozen there, that's not a problem. If I want to add a new entry, I can do. If I want to edit the existing entries, I can do. I can delete them and move them around in a different order. And then when I've finished, I can go to Select and I can select one. At the moment we have Paul Williams, Managing Director. If we click on Jane, then Jane's information goes there. The system also adds the current date. With all light blue boxes in this system, if you double click on that, the calendar comes up and you can choose a different date if you wish. You can also select standard letters. Here's a few common letters that we use. First reminder for companies that owe us money. We don't want to add it over the top of the existing letters. We want to create a new one and print. As you can see, we're still printing on plain paper here, so let's go back to My Setup, uncheck the Use Pre-printed Letterheads box, click OK and print that letter again, and here we have it with all our details on, organised by the system. We'll close that. The standard letters that appear in this list are derived from the standard letters form, and here we can create as many new letters as we wish. When we create a new letter, we're asked to enter a title for it. Put that title in this box and then enter the letter here. We could then directly paste that straight into our current form, but for the moment I'll just click on Close. So I'll just choose one more letter as an example. I can press a Start New Letter, choose a second reminder and press Print. There we are. To see previous letters, I just move through the list using these selectors. And that's how we create letters.